Hi there. Welcome to City Skylines Riverdance Hard Mode. We're in episode 4, and I'm going to try and get some extra streets in here today, and maybe some. Oh, I don't want to do it in that. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try putting in a couple of extra just regular streets that some houses and promenades can go on. There we go. And that I can just have a little bit more income coming in from. Okay. Okay. Can't get any more in there, I don't think. But I can. Let's see. Now those were the promenades. Oh no, they're not. They're just the... Oh, I put the wrong ones in. Oh, darn. Well, you know what? I think I'll just leave them that way. 'Cause that's fine too. Maybe I'll just put a little lady in there. I was going to put promenades back here, but honestly there isn't all that much to look at, I don't think. Is there? Oh, maybe there is. Oh, nah. Nah. Nope, just be looking at a big wall. So no need for a promenade. We can put the lady in there and then put a walkway along the back from this one. Oops. Okay. Down to the lady. And up and back down, maybe? Yeah. Hopefully that will connect them together. The ones that are not connected together with each other. Oh, but I don't like to put those together that way. I forgot. Okay, ripping it out. Yeah. Okay, taking it all back out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not all of it, but you know, some of it. Okay. Okay, and then we'll put maybe a walkway. Whoa, I didn't want that one. Is it this one I'm looking for? Yeah, that's what I had, was these little skinny guys. Okay. And I'll put one more, and one more if I can get away with it. There we go. Although part of it probably won't show over the edge. And walkways going from one to the other. I'm just trying to connect them because I think maybe, I'm not sure, but I think maybe the Sims might actually walk through from one to the other this way. Whereas they don't seem to go from park to park, but if they have that little division between them, maybe they will. I mean, I already know if they're strung together this way, real tight, I already know that they don't. Okay. It only cost me a couple of pennies to put each of these in, so It's not like it's a huge loss. Okay, yeah. And now put them back in spaced out. How far out can I go? That's a good way to put it in there. Okay. And maybe this one? Oh, no, can't have them both, I guess. Alright, then I'll just have that. And the walkways between them. Oh, okay, that is alright. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we have a few more houses in, and I will need water for that, I think. A little bit. And maybe put in more housing right there. And possibly just a little tiny road here. So I can get more houses on. Now, how did I wind up with extra spacing there? Well, I don't want that. There we go. That'll do. Okay. And I don't have water going out all the way here, do I? Oh, goodness, I don't have water going out in a lot of spots here. Oh my. Well, these people are all going to get really, really sick if I don't give them some water, and soon, huh? Okay. And let's see. I probably want to put one lady in on each end if I can get her in there. I think I have one there already. Okay, and housing in all the rest of it. There we go. Okay. And then walkways. You know, I better wait until I get some income coming in before I do any more walkways. Since I have so many buildings that are unhappy because they had no water, I guess I better just let it go at that for now. And okay, and I'll take these two and clean them out. And why are these guys abandoned? Let's put it on hold so I don't lose them. And I'll go in and check it out. Abandoned because education was too low. Abandoned because education was too low. Well, I'm almost ready to give them schools, but not quite yet. Not quite yet, guys. No, no, no. Okay. Let's see if I can afford it. The income is still dropping. Just a little bit, but it's dropping still. So until it goes back up, I'm not going to put any electricity in unless I absolutely have to. I can put in industrial because it's telling me that I have room for industrial. So let's go put that in while we're waiting for the income to rise. We'll reconnect it over here. And this together and give it some water. There we go. And because I only have one fire department and it's right here and it's not going to stretch. Yeah, see, the green road shows where the fire department can get to. The purple shows the fire department. And as you can see at this point, half of the buildings are not being covered by this fire department. So rather than put in another fire department, I'm going to try something here. What happens if I put a road across just below the fire department to these guys? Does that, yeah, see, okay, there we go. Now the green road is stretching into this part that the fire department wasn't covering before, and I didn't have to pay for another fire department. This is a good thing. Okay, and I already put that in, and I gave it water, so we just have to wait for that to fill in now. Oops, guess I should make these go a little faster. One more, okay. So now maybe it'll fill in a little quicker. I'm still dropping in income, which is to be expected because I put in a lot of roads and parks, and the houses haven't filled in yet. But now that I have it speeded up, the area down here where I have space for more houses that's empty and a little bit of space for more apartments, the dark green, this should start filling in and we should start getting an income from all of this. Anytime now. Some of these are filling in already. Okay. Okay, so we have some houses coming in here. Just a couple, but they're there. And we have in the back line here right here where I put this part in, we have just a couple of houses going in. Okay, and my income is jumping up now. So just for a second, how's my electricity doing? And water. Okay, they're doing okay, but just to make sure that they don't get away from me while I'm checking healthcare, sick people, dead people. Okay, I should probably put in one. Let's see. I'm going to need to put in. Where can I stick this? I can put this right here. And I think I can get a med center in there. Okay. Now that med center right there should take care of any sick people out here. If I do the med center thing and I look, I've got green everywhere except, oh, out here. Okay. So if I put something here, well, no, we'll wind up with sick people if I don't put something out there. Well, we'll leave it with just this one. I might have to put one more right here later. I'm trying not to spend too much. I am in hard mode, and when the money's gone, it's gone, and it can get nasty. So, okay, my electricity is going down as more buildings and my water. So I'm going to put one more here and one more down here of the wind turbines because I'm going to need them. Okay, I have a whole bunch of them here. Okay, there we go. Whole bunch of wind turbines, but I don't think I have enough. So I'm going to put one more in there and move it out just enough so that, there we go. Okay, so that extra wind turbine in both areas should keep me from having an electricity problem right away. And you can see that forestry is already filled in here. That didn't take any time at all. And we have a fire down here that the fire department is taking care of. There they are. I wonder if I can click on one of these guys. No, well, I wanted to do I wanted to do the camera thing, but apparently you can't do that with the firemen, which is too bad because, okay, we can do the hatchback though and maybe see the firemen close up. Can I do the hatchback? No, it has to have a person in it, I guess. Okay, fine. Well, I was trying to get a closer look at the fire going on, but I guess that's as close as you can get it. Okay, I have pretty good income coming in now, and there's another fire up there. Now, if I can just get this thing to work right. Okay. Did I see a person walking out here? No, I didn't. Well, that's too bad, because I would have liked to have gotten down in there and watched that, but I guess we're not going to watch it this time. I'm going to do a walkthrough later on after I get the commercial area built in. I only have 16 minutes, so maybe I'll do a walkthrough now, because I don't know that I'm going to get time for a walkthrough later. And I've done some work already. Okay, this has had time to be established for a while. And I don't see anybody in it. I guess it hasn't had time to be established. There's nobody in there. How am I supposed to do jump into a body if I can't find one? Hello? Nobody? Anywhere? Okay, I guess, okay, wait a minute. This is the one that's older. I only need one person. And there's no one. Okay. Visitors? None? Visitors? One. Okay, well, let's go look at that one. I mean, one visitor's better than nothing, right? Oh gosh, I'm having trouble controlling this thing today. Is it this one? Where are the visitors? I don't see any people. Is this a glitch in my aha, there's one. Okay. Okay. There's a person. Okay. A young adult, and I'm going to just follow him because there we go. Okay. Now I'm just inside a guy and going wherever he goes, so I can't really turn around and look at things the way I would like to because I have the wrong camera mod in. There's a ground. This is the first person camera mod that lets me jump into a person. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is the one that lets me, let me get out of this guy. Okay, well, he's doing a pretty good job, but he's not working fast enough. So I'm going to try and break loose from him. Okay, and then I'm going to face the ground and hit a tab and see if that takes me into first person. That doesn't feel like first person. Oh yeah, I have to face down and then, oh crumb bum. Huh. Okay, we'll do it again. Tab, and then go forward to get down in there. Okay, now I've got it. I'm new at this, so there, I'm on the ground, If I pull the mouse forward, okay. There, let's see if I can catch up with Grandpa, who's over here standing in the high, tall grass. Really tall stuff. Yeah. There he goes. Well, he's going to sit down, and I'm not going to sit with him. But at least this way we can look around in the park. And maybe I'll just take a walk along the edge of the park here. That's kind of neat. I like the way the water sloshes up from... Now, they've got to remember, this little river is just a man-made river for the sake of the parks. It's like, I don't know, 5 to 10 feet deep at the deepest spots. It's just in there so that, you know, people have... There we go. I got to get back down here. There. And there's another lady enjoying the park, and a fella enjoying the park. Nice apartment complexes next to the park. Yep. And one guy way in the distance and this girl walking towards him is all we have in the park right now. These are new parks. We just put them in the last episode or two. Yeah. And all the water is flowing through this little tiny canal. I would go faster if I could, but I think this is the fastest I can go. Okay, well, you know, the people can't go across this, but I think I can in this mod. Yep, very slowly, but I can do it. Going across the water here. It is going really slow, but I have no control over that, okay? This is how it goes. So, okay, little boy on this side. Yeah. And grandma sitting there. And a little fella with this guy next to him. There's a couple of people. This must be an older park. Maybe I got this one in first. I don't know. I think I might have had people on the other one. I mean, houses on the other one for a while. And so it's not as old as this one. We got two grandmas out here enjoying the peace and quiet. There we go. A couple of grandmas. And a young fella. Oh, where'd she go? Well, I lost her. There was a grandma there for a while, and she just, boy, she moves fast, I guess. Or maybe she's, you know, out here past this tree. Okay, don't know. I think I'll take a little wander up over the bridge. This bridge is going, remember when we put this bridge in a couple episodes ago so that we could get over this little piece here that's running to the waterfall? So yeah, see, it's going out over the edge out there, and maybe I'll just wander down out here and take a look at the edge. Okay, there's people in this park. And this is the stream coming out of the canal that goes to the edge under the two road bridges, and then goes over the edge in a waterfall that goes down into the real river, the actual river. Oh yeah, that's one of the ladies that I was putting in. You hear me talking about putting in the lady? That's one of those tiny parks that just has one bench, usually, so people can just sit and enjoy looking out at the view. And then right out here is where all of this water is running over the edge, and it's going into the canal out here. See that big river out there? That's where it's all going to. So there isn't much, but what there is, if there's an overflow, instead of flooding the houses, it comes out here and floods over. Right now it's not going over, but it does eventually go over the edge. Not right this minute, but that's where it does flow over when it unless I created a problem here, but maybe I'm standing on the part that's going over. Am I? I don't know. Okay. I guess it's not going over right now. Oh, you know what? I'm seeing a lot of electricity problems. So getting out of the tab and getting up where I can take a look at what my problems are. I have a lot of garbage problems, and I saw electricity flashing here. I did. I saw somebody having electricity problems. And I see a lot of garbage and some dead bodies. So I guess I better check on that. Okay. Yeah, that baby isn't going over the edge. Interesting. It's flowing in. I guess it's dribbling over the edge is all. Yeah, you can see where it's dribbling over the edge right here. It's just there's not very much of it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming down right there. Okay. I was just curious. All right, I think I need to go and put in way out there in the distance. Way out there in the distance is where we have our garbage. And since our people are saying that they don't have enough garbage coverage, which by the way causes people to get sick and causes people to die, which, you know, it's just one thing compounds the other. So if I don't have enough garbage out here, I have to make certain that I create it. And it's only $200 per garbage dump. If I have the money to put one in, there's no reason not to get them in there. So because I put in a lot of industrial and extra housing, I'm going to put in 2 garbage dumps because that's only $400 extra, and I have 2,000 extra coming in every week at this point. So that should, you know, stem the tide of germs that are caused by the garbage. And oh, cool. Now, I have never seen rain in the city before. That is so neat. Look at that. We've got rain clouds and thunder clouds. We have, this must be a new thing with that new upgrade that they just did, because we've never had that before. We have never had rain before. Oh, neat. Well, I like that. That's nifty. Okay, so let's get down in here and grab one of these guys that is a garbage truck and do a first person but inside as a driver in him. And we'll see, does it spatter on the windshield? No, but you can still see it coming down. That is so neat. I mean, who knew that? I guess when they did that Snow City stuff, they also did weather, in the areas that were not the snow maps. So now we get rain. I like that. Something a little different. It may not be sunny all the time, um, but it's still very pretty out. Okay, and our garbage truck is filling up. You can see down here in the left-hand corner, the blue bar shows that he's filling as he goes. He's not stopping, but as he passes the houses, he grabs the garbage and fills it up. He must have garbage men who run alongside, really, really strong garbage men who run alongside and dump the garbage in. That must be what it is, because he never stops. Whoa, right through. Okay. We don't stop for ambulances, I guess. Wow. Passing the promenade, passing the Mother Nature statue, stopping every once in a while for some things, like cars in front of him maybe. Okay, he's got 100%. He's filled up. He's headed back to the garbage dump now. And we are at 31%. So I think I'm going to stop this one. And although, gosh, it's fun to just follow him, isn't it? Maybe I should continue watching him. There goes another Mother Nature statue. He's going kind of fast. Maybe I can slow him down at least. There. Okay. Now that's as slow as I can get it. And I would jump on somebody else if I could find someone right close. Okay. Let's grab this guy if I can. I don't know if I can do that or not. Well, not if I can't get this to work. Okay. Get out of that. Get out of that. Jump out of him. Resume the game. Oh dear, okay. I forgot it goes back to where you were before. Okay, well let's find somebody who's headed out of town and not directly behind the, we'll go find somebody out here who's headed in the other direction. Or maybe we'll find somebody who's on the promenade. Anybody on it yet? Yep, I think there is someone on it. Of course, these guys just stand there half the time, so maybe that's not such a good idea. I'll stick to... Where's this guy going? To the promenade. All right, maybe I will. Okay, so this fella's taking his dog to the promenade. And oh, he has a real pretty view of the rain in the area. Look at this. It's even dribbling on the post that's holding up the railing. It's dribbling on the railing. You can see raindrops on the railing. This is so neat. Okay. Wow. Okay, you can see over here where the waterfall is coming out of the residential area. Problem is, I don't know how long he's going to stand there like that, and I have no control over him. So, okay, I think I'll escape out of him. Resume the game. I guess I could go in like this and go in behind him. Sidestep, sidestep, sidestep. And tab in and then go down. Whoa! Oh, I'm missing the lightning. Wow. I saw lightning flashes. I wonder if there was actual lightning. Where'd the guy with the dog go that we were following? Oh, there he is. I guess it was a lady with the dog. Uh-huh. Oh, I think that was, wow. Well, I don't want to get too close to the edge here. I was kind of hoping that we see, you know, thunder and lightning. Maybe I'll go back over this way. Ah, if I can just... I can't even find my... Okay, I'm locked up here somehow. There we go. Oh, we have huge sand mounds in this promenade. These people are actually walking through mounds of sand. This was not something that I wanted to have happen, but it does happen any place where I didn't make a flat, an actual totally flat terrain. Yeah, and even the people are wet. Okay, it's starting to clear up now. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Neat. Okay, that's looking out towards the garbage dumps. And that is, if I remember correctly where I am, that's looking at the commercial area across the water. Yeah, and then there's houses over here. There's another guy with his dog. Okay, so if I jump out, I'm back up here and I can maybe go grab this person who is headed for a convenience store. Well, that might be a short ride, but we probably only have time for a short one anyway. So there we go. Okay. We get to watch him and the buddy in front of him that are headed for what little commercial area we have right now, and looking to get... My income is dropping as we're doing this, but oh no, it's not. It's going up. Okay, I'm good. I can play a little bit longer. I really like playing like this more than anything else. I like building the city, but it's fun to get down into it and walk around as myself and then jump into somebody else who's... See, I can't jump into a car and just make it go somewhere. I can be a person walking, but I have to use first person and jump into a person's body and then go wherever they're going if I want to actually be on a vehicle, which is what we're doing right now. This is so neat. I actually get to really... Okay, we're in the commercial area now. I see stores on the right. And it looks like this is where he's... Oh, we wound up getting jumped back to... I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish it would not jump back to... we drove with him all the way up here. Up this road. Over this piece here. And down through all of this when we were on the motorcycle, and then came around the corner right about... Oh no, one more corner, I guess. Still in apartment complexes. Yeah, right here we came around the corner and remember seeing those stores on the side. So maybe we'll just jump onto this lady and hopefully she won't immediately go into a store. We can watch her walk along the area across from the promenade. This is always fun. Okay. Well, we're at 40 minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this one, and I'll see you in episode 5, where I think we might soon be at the point I can put a metro in, but not quite yet. I have to put a business district like this down on the other plateau, and then segue all of this stuff into either apartment complexes or houses. I also need to put in more industrial by the looks of this thing down here. So we'll do that in episode 5, because I think this is 4. Okay, see you there. Bye.